Hey everyone, and welcome to Goth Girl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing messages from Spirit, and this is going to be for all zodiac signs. Just to say, if you're looking for a more longer reading, I should say, please check out not only your sun but your moon, rising, and Venus sign, as there can very much likely be messages in those sign readings as well. Also, if you do enjoy your reading, please like, share, and subscribe. That way, I'll be more connected with your energy for the next reading, and it also helps the channel. All right. Well, let's dive right in and see what messages Spirit has for Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Let's see what messages does Spirit have for Pisces. What messages does Spirit have for Pisces? Okay, Pisces. I see, you know what I see? I feel like something may have occurred that has caused you to um kind of have your defenses up, right? I feel that, you almost are coming off like wounded warrior kind of vibration. But this is the thing that Spirit wants you to know. You are actually heading in a direction of complete success. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what this reason is that you feel like you have to have your defenses up, but I'll tell you right now, it's going to shift. Okay, I see that you are actually, in fact, heading to the direction of complete success. I mean, this is you financially stable. This is also you looking very good to quite a few people, Pisces, just to say. But more so that I see that you're really going to be building a strong foundation for yourself. And that's literally the direction that your life is headed. I do see though that you are it's almost like you're almost stuck in your head. And this could also represent you almost holding yourself back, not truly believing that you have the success coming to you, because you do. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Bottom of the deck, you have the wheel. Okay, now what this tells me, especially in this direction where you are in a very, kind of trapped in your head a little bit, maybe defenses up from some kind of situation that had occurred, the wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, remind yourself, like, hey, when negative things are happen to us and you're feeling really down, the only place to go is up. And I see that's exactly where you're going to be heading, Pisces, is up. You're really and this isn't slow energy. It's going to be happening rather swiftly. I feel like you're really heading in a direction for success, Pisces, and you need to really start believing that, because you're have the fundamental tools right in front of you of getting success. Don't just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Don't allow any kind of other energy or other people to really stop you and hold you from the success. The success is yours and yours alone. You are destined to be great. That is what I'm seeing. The wheel is turning in your favor. So especially for those Pisces that are feeling really down and out right now, your moment to shine is literally just around the corner. Okay, just around the corner. Get out of your own head. If anything, your head might be telling you might be not telling you, but rather holding you back. You might not be telling yourself that you can do this, when I'm seeing in the cards that yes, you can. You got this. Success is literally around the corner, Pisces. Okay. That's a great reading. All right, let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Aquarius? Hey, Aquarius. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Aquarius? What are the messages that Spirit has for Aquarius? Let's see. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Aquarius? Let's see. Okay, Aquarius. I'm seeing this is an Aquarius that recently just dealt with someone that wasn't what they appeared. Okay, I feel like this person that had crossed your path, this could be, I feel like this is someone that you had dealt with in the past. They had player energy. Okay, there's no good way to say this. They had player energy. That's really what's coming out here. I'm seeing though that as far as this situation is concerned, the victory will in fact be yours. I see that you're actually starting to really balance things and look at the truth of this situation and how it played out. this person may have caused heartbreak, but I feel like you're actually starting to balance that energy a lot. Okay. A lot, because, it's almost like you're starting to grasp, hey, this really had nothing to do with me. This person's energy was off. The reason that things went south really was because this person was not a true, honest person. It's almost like this person had ulterior motives the entire time. You can't be, at the end of the day, you can't be blamed for that. There's a lot of people out in this world that literally go out of their way just to use someone. They use them. Okay. That doesn't say anything about you. Why? You're a quality person that, of course someone would want to spend time with you. What I'm seeing is this person didn't really know what they had in hand. And honestly, it has nothing to really do with you. This situation, what I'm seeing, Aquarius, is that this person just had to play your energy. There wasn't any changing that. You had nothing to do with this. This is just their own behavior. And I'll tell you right now, if you go around and start using people like this, what do you think they're calling in blessings into their life? Okay. Now, that's, we attract what we put out. And that's really what I'm seeing here, is that you're really starting to acknowledge this person was not at your level. They did not, they didn't really deserve your time, your energy, your effort. That's what I'm seeing. This is definitely a past person that's caused heartbreak, but I see that you are in fact overcoming this. Okay. Regardless of what this person did to you, you're really starting to acknowledge that this person did not deserve your energy, not for a moment. And you're actually starting to come out of the mist. That's the direction I see you heading. So, and I see that you're actually going to really, it's almost like you're taking a very healing route to this. You're looking at this from a new perspective. Okay. And I also see that Spirit wants to say, though, right now, especially, you know, uh, dealing with this, I would highly recommend kind of, well, and also Spirit recommends maybe focusing on things that you want to do, things like that, like work or something like that, and I'm not saying bury yourself in work, but shifting your focus onto something that you want to do, right? So if you put your focus into work, that's going to build you bank. You want to put your focus into hobbies, that's going to leave you with some, I mean, depending on what you like to do, I mean, that's a huge personal accomplishment to really start to master things that you want to do. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Aquarius. But I have to say, like, you're a really strong person, because, it's almost like this person tried to play with you. And I'm not going to say they didn't hurt you, but I see you coming out of this on top. You're the one that's having success, not them. Okay. Mm. All right. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn, let's see, what messages does Spirit have for Capricorn? What messages does Spirit have for Capricorn? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Capricorn? Let's see. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn. I have to say, you are, it's something's ending here. Okay. Now I'm getting the vibe that this is this is a situation that, it's almost like one thing's ending for a new situation to begin. Okay, that's really the message that I'm getting from these cards here. I see that you're going to be, I'm going to give you, this is kind of like this is an advance warning. Okay. Warning alert. There is going to be some kind of fight or disagreement. Okay. What I'm seeing here is, and this isn't just one person, I feel like this might be a group of people that you're kind of dealing with that are just like, I don't, aggressors. Okay, these aren't like the, it's almost like a group fight kind of thing. That's really, or disagreement, I should say. So what I'm seeing, though, is I see you clearly communicating, right? If someone's, you're not beating around the bush, you're actually, I see you have your sword, you're protected yourself. I see that if someone's trying to, almost, if anyone's trying to come at you with lies or false accusations, I see you standing your ground, as you should. Okay, Capricorn. Um, The thing is though, as I also feel that, this is in the distant future after this kind of, and I feel like this is a situation where it could have been it could have been an ending with someone that maybe wasn't, this could have been some kind of romance, okay, where this ending happened with someone that just wasn't, they weren't up to snuff, okay? I'm seeing that maybe they may have been a bit of a player. So that's strange, because I wonder if, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm also seeing Gemini here as much as Scorpio as well, just as far as the major signs go. Um, but I am seeing that this disagreement, it's almost like once you sever ties with the city, so if, especially if you might be dealing with a group of people that are actually holding you back, right? These people, it's almost like once you have an ending with them, you're actually clearing space for something new to cross your path. Now, this could be new friends. I'm also seeing very strongly, because you have the lovers here, this could very much be a romantic partner. And I feel that these people that you're having this ending with, they've actually may have been holding you back. Okay, now, and just to say, sometimes even people that aren't truly your friends, they can block romantic energy, very much so. Okay, you might have friends that like to talk behind your back. Those wouldn't be actual friends, but they might have the appearance of your friend when you're in their face, but behind closed doors it could be another story. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that it's like you're becoming aware of how these people have been speaking. Once you clear this out, I see that, and you will have a victory in this, Capricorn. But I am seeing that this is actually going to open the doors that may have. It's either going to strengthen a current romantic relationship you're already in, getting these people out of the picture, or it could be, allowing the space now is able to be filled with someone that genuinely has love for you. Okay, this is someone that's genuinely down for you, has love for you, will have your back. This is a, a divine pair that's really coming together. Um, Also, there is this call though, that just, as a message from spirit, that the cycles, this is a cycle that needs to be closed out so a new cycle can begin. Okay, Capricorn, like, I don't know how either, it's not clarifying, but I am seeing though that these combative energies, now this could be friends, this could be family, but these people, there has to be an ending here. You have to let these people go, because that's what's going to either strengthen your current relationship or call one towards you. Okay, somehow these people have been blocking that. I'm not sure if they're talking down about you to other people or something along those lines. But they're blocking this positive energy from entering your life. Okay, so I would really, I mean, in front of what I'm seeing here is this isn't going to get better until you close out this cycle with this group. Okay, all right. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius, let's see what messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius. What are the messages Spirit has for Sagittarius? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius? Let's see. Messages from Spirit for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, I see a lot of different dreams like crossing your path as well. Let's get clarifier though. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. What messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I see that you're moving away. You know what I see you doing? It's like if you've been dealing with any kind of like energy that's just not for you, right? Like maybe a bit too combative or just a little too chaotic. That's the word, chaotic. Excuse me. I'm seeing that you're actually taking yourself out of that. You're saying, you know what? I'm all set. You're taking yourself out of this chaotic energy and you're bringing yourself to a calmer shore right now, Sagittarius. I do see that this situation has kind of led you to maybe have your defenses up. You seem to be, which is not always a bad thing. I know people are like, oh, you got to take your defenses down. Sometimes that's called protection. Okay. There's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. You know, but especially if you're around people where you feel the need that you have to protect yourself, you should just remove those people out of your life. I'm gonna be, but I see you doing that. I see that you're taking yourself out of the situation. Um, your defenses are up right now. And but I also feel that that's more of like it's because this situation has caused a lot of hurt. I feel that right now you've kind of been a bit stressed out. Okay. Hi, Lalima. I don't actually do personal readings right now. I tend to well, I prefer to keep my readings free, just so everyone it's equal, so everyone gets a reading. But thanks for asking. Okay, but Sagittarius, I see that this situation though that you're really has kind of been, a little. It's been overwhelming for you. I see that it's about to come to I'm just gonna this read that the situation, it's going to come to an end. It's over, honestly, and I feel that it might be stressful. I think you're stressed because it's over. But look, now my ring light would actually let me. This is what you have heading towards you. This is what Spirit wants you to know. This is the Two of Cups. Okay, that means that you're literally going to have a new connection. It could be, but this could also be a loyal friend. But I'm kind of getting the vibe, especially if you've dealt with some kind of combative energy. It's like I see that your loved ones are still there for you. Okay, and I think that's what they want you to remember is you're removing yourself from the situation. You still have people that love you very much so, and I feel that if you needed their support, like they're literally right there, ready to support you. This could also mean, though, you're very close to finding a romantic connection if that's something that you've been looking for. I see that that's actually on the horizon for you. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on with Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. What messages does Spirit have for Scorpio? What are the messages that Spirit has for Scorpio? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Scorpio? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Scorpio? All right. Oh, hey, female pretty 21. It's nice to join. Thanks for joining. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, Scorpio, there's two separate cards for things balancing out in your favor big time. Okay, now let me just pull. Ooh, Scorpio, this is so great. Oh, this is fantastic. You have two different cards. Things are about, and now if this is not where you are now, this is where you're going to be. Things are about to balance out for you, Scorpio. Big time. I actually see that there's an opportunity for you to start some kind of I feel like this could be go like a new trip, an adventure. This could be something that you've really wanted to do for yourself for a while now, but maybe you had to like get to a calmer place, you know So that's what I'm seeing. But I see this, it's like a whole new adventure is about to like happen for you. Also, just so you know, people are looking up to you, Scorpio. It's like they're seeing that you've put this effort in to reach this balance. And people are looking up to you. Like honestly, like people are like in awe of what you're accomplishing. And I'm not even sure if you're aware of it, but people are very much paying attention to what you're doing. They're looking up to you. It's almost like you've taken your own power and balanced things in your life with the help of the universe, because I feel like they're right there with you, helping you. It's like you have the angels on your side. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like the universal energies and the angels have sat there, and they're bringing balance to your life right now. And this is actually going to help you be able to really step out on your own. And, especially if you have been looking to kick off a new idea, or maybe go on a trip or something like that, they're giving you the courage to do so. And other people are seeing this and looking up to you. They're literally thinking to themselves, like, wow, if Scorpio can do it, so can I. Like, you're inspiring people. You're inspiring people, Scorpio. There's this call from spirit, though, that they are saying, protect yourself, not have your defenses up, but be on, you not, oh, and not be on the defense. I don't mean that, but protect yourself if necessary, but there's also this main message. Make sure you clearly communicate what you want for yourself and for your life. Even if it's just to yourself, say it out loud, because that's really going to call in the energy of, rocketing yourself to where you want to be. But clear communication, even if it's just with yourself, say it out loud. Clearly communicate what you want. It's, if anything, it's going to help you manifest that much faster. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what is going on with Libra. Hey, Libra. Let's see what is going on with Libra right now. What messages does Spirit have for Libra? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Libra? Okay, let's see. Ooh, Libra. Libra, what I'm seeing is that I'm seeing two separate stories. Okay, so first one, this is for a Libra that's in a relationship. Libra, I see that you and your partner might be planning some kind of trip, or that might be a goal of yours, is to go on some kind of trip together. There is this call not to make a rash decision. Okay. When it comes to this, I would really sit down and, if you are planning some kind of journey, really take the time to have every little thing planned out. But I see that you do, this might also be some kind of, no, it is. It's some kind of journey that you're going on. I would like to say, though, that what I'm seeing in the cards is, make sure you have your money saved up. Okay. Put some money aside. At the end of the day, sometimes it's better to bring a little more cash, or money in general, than what you initially planned. You never know what can happen when you're out and about. So I would say that, especially if you are planning some kind of journey, definitely make sure that your finances are in order. And if anything, try to tuck a little more away. Okay. It could, in the long run, it could really benefit you on this. Okay. So, second story, this is for Libras that are single. So, I'm actually seeing someone um coming by, and this is someone that it almost seems like they could be um a match for you, Libra. Very much so. I see that you guys are really like, you got your energies very much on the same frequency as this person coming in. They might I'm seeing that they're not even necessarily looking for a connection. I feel that you guys might meet when you're out and about. You could meet them when you're out on some kind of trip as well. But I'm seeing that they're not even necessarily. I feel like they're actually on some kind of spirit journey, or this could be you, and you guys are really focusing on yourselves right now. And I feel that it's almost like by chance, but nothing is by chance, that you guys might come together. And the equal give and take that I'm seeing from this connection is just, it's top notch. Okay. I think, if anything, that's something that you'll notice with this person, is especially if you had to fight with this person, past partners, about spending time together, or they weren't really big into gift giving or anything like that. I see that this person coming in is going to be the opposite of that. This is someone who likes, maybe not big extravagant things, but they like giving you things. They like the gift giving is probably one of their love languages, to be honest. I'm seeing that big time. There's also, it could, on an energetic level, that there's You know, it's like both people are putting into this. It's not just something one-sided. Um, but just to say, Libra, that there is a call from spirit. You know, if you have to be the one to really vocalize what you want and what you're looking for. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, oh, I want, you know, what does everyone say? They're like, I want a millionaire that's over 6 foot, but you know, he can't have a single gray hair in his head or something. You know, think about the things that actually mean something to you. If that means something to you, go, that's what you want. But if you're like, I want someone that, you know, I find attractive, but also is going to care for me and I care for them, and it's a mutual situation. Verbalize this, because I think speaking this out loud, even if it's just to yourself, that's going to help call it into you a lot, that into your energy so much faster. Okay. I definitely see that really could benefit you greatly. Okay, Libra. All right. Let's see what is going on with Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Virgo. What are the messages that Spirit has for Virgo? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Virgo? What are the messages that Spirit has for Virgo? Let's see. Excuse me, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, I see that your focus right now is on your finances. Okay. I see that you're really trying to see what you can do to strengthen your foundations, right? And now this could also, and this could just be, you know, starting a savings fund or something like that. This could be trying to come up with new opportunities on how to increase your financial wealth. Um, I see from Spirit that there is this call to really start looking at how um, kind of seeing things for as they truly are, right? I think that, you know, this is also, they're saying take a leap into the unknown. Okay. Take a leap into the unknown. Take a leap into the unknown. That's, you know, it's like, you know, especially if this is something, if you do have some ideas that have been crossing your path, try it. Try it. You won't know until you try. I see that this, you know, because I feel like you're trying to turn your back from financial loss. That's what I'm seeing here, you know. Also there's a call, don't be too hasty, you know. I think if you have a plan, come, or if you have an idea, excuse me, come up with a plan. If you have an idea on how you want to increase your finances, don't just come up with an idea and jump right towards it. You want to have a plan on how this will work. And if anything, you know, Virgo, coming up with a plan and having like steps to follow so you can like really start to see your gains. I feel like that's really going to be beneficial to you. I think, you know, it's almost like saying like, you know, don't leap into the unknown without a plan, right? If you want to step into a new direction, do that, but have a plan on how you want this to work. Um, you know what I mean? Because I am seeing also, you know, there might be a situation where you might be a little down and out about your finances currently, or, you know, or this is like how what's headed. But I actually see that, you know, you might get money in from places that you don't know, you don't realize right now. This could be someone wanting to loan you money, or finding a bank that wants to give you a loan. This could be you know, maybe getting a little bonus at work that you didn't even realize you were going to get, things like that. Because I do see that you will have money coming in. It's not going to be like massive amounts. That's not what I'm seeing yet, but I do see money start to trickle in. You know, but it's almost like you have to plan. I'm sorry, I always do that. I think of a word and then it just disappears. You have to start planning out how you want to take these next steps. But you want, you know, if you have a plan in mind, stick with it. Stick with it. Okay. Don't worry about losing out financially, because you know, I think you're going to be shocked at how things all come together. Okay. You will have victory over burdens. That's what I'm seeing. You know, this will play out in your favor. but you have to start taking the steps. I feel like it's also saying, like, you might not see the results immediately, but you will start to see money trickle in, and you will start to take steps in the right direction. Just plan it out, okay? All right, let's see what's going on with Leo. Hey, Leo. Let's see what is going on with Leo, and what messages does Spirit have for Leo? What messages does Spirit have for Leo? What are the messages that Spirit has for Leo? Let's see. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Leo? All right, Leo, you might have hold on. Okay, Leo. So what I'm seeing is you actually have I see you sitting on your throne right now, Leo. I see though that right now it does seem that you might be a little emotionally distant right now. Now, this might be just also you kind of focusing on how you can accomplish things with your analytical mind. I see that very much so. Your intellect is strong at this point in time, very strong. But there is almost this call, or this could be someone coming towards you, that they're going to be like a breath of fresh air. This is almost someone who's going to kind of take you out of this seriousness that I see you find yourself in, and it's almost like they're going to just reinvigorate you to have fun, cut loose, take a breath. It doesn't, not everything has to be super serious all the time. If anything, I see that this person, they're really charging in like a breath of fresh air. And this is someone that, I don't see this being anything serious, but this is someone you're absolutely going to have fun with. I see you going places with this person, and they are coming in. Okay. This does have the potential to, be very enjoyable. I see that, this is someone that you're really going to have a lot of fun with, and this is someone that's going to take you out of the seriousness of it all. This could potentially be a romantic partner. I'm getting more of the vibe that this could actually just be a friend that's coming out to shake things up and say, hey, let's go do something fun. Let's get out of here. Let's go enjoy life. And I feel like they're really going to help you get out of your own head big time. Okay. Um, and this is going to be coming up. I'd also like to say, if you do have someone that, if you have a small group of friends, maybe even 3 friends or so, that is like, let's go out, let's do something, do it. I highly recommend it. If anything, Spirit is saying, like, maybe getting out and doing something, it's going to really, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in the long run too, because again, it's always good to look at the, the world with reality goggles on sometimes, but also it's also good to cut loose. You don't always have to take everything so seriously. And I mean, hey, life is a serious business, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you can enjoy it. You know what I mean? You can allow yourself to enjoy life. And I feel like that's really what's coming in here, especially if you have been kind of taking things a bit seriously right now. It could be the perfect time to cut loose. Okay. All right. Let's see what is going on with Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Cancer. What messages does Spirit have for Cancer? Let's see. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Cancer? Okay, Cancer. What I'm seeing is this financial? Is this romantic? Financial. Okay, Cancer. I'm seeing that, you're trying to respond to a situation in a very emotionally mature way. I do see, though, that you may have actually just dealt with some kind of financial loss. Okay. Now, I think that you're on a subconscious level, you're trying to recover from this financial loss. If anything, I also see that, you know, um, paying attention to your dreams could really benefit you. Um, Also, Cancer, because you're coming up as the moon, there could be a fellow water sign that wants to come in with some form of communication. Is this the water sign? Um, I would say though, be cautious. Be cautious. It's almost like there's this loss of finances. And you know what? It might be a secret loss. You might not be aware of this loss. I'm not even sure if you're the one that lost this money, but someone has lost money. I feel like not this might be kind of some kind of secret. It could be a financial loss that no one's allowed to know about. I feel that when it does come to light, however, this could very much lead to some kind of argument. Um, and I think this argument's going to come into play with someone that is a liar, cheater, thief. This is not someone that you could trust at all. So if this does, and I think that this is kind of like a heads up from spirit that if this is your story, or this is something that's going to be happening soon, don't turn around and trust this person at all. I feel the fact that they lost this kind of money, and for this to show up in your reading, this is going to affect you. Okay, it wouldn't show up in your reading if it wasn't. You know what I mean? This, I think, even this realizing how, and this is going to come in rather swiftly, that it's like this person is hiding it. And I think that even when you approach this person and try to confront them about this financial loss, them losing these finances, that they're not going to be honest with you at all. They'll probably come up with a million and one excuses as to why this has happened. I don't see this person being honest or taking accountability whatsoever with this loss, um, at all. So just be mindful of that even if you do confront this person, when you find out the truth, they will not be honest with you. They will not take accountability for their own actions at all. They will spin yarn in your ear as long as you let them. Okay. I see though your response to this, you're going to be very emotionally mature. I see that big time, Cancer. Very emotionally mature. But just be mindful of this, because it's all and I feel like there's a chance subconsciously that you're already aware that this is happening, but maybe not to the degree. And I feel like you will find this out. Like, this is information that will make itself known to you. This could also be in the form of like a letter that gets sent to you, or some kind of message. Someone else might be informing you of this person's behavior behind your back. Okay. Okay, let's see what is going on with Gemini. Hey, Gemini, let's see, what messages does Spirit have for Gemini? What messages does Spirit have for Gemini? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Gemini? Let's see. Messages from Spirit for Gemini. Side story, there might be a Gemini out there that is actually kind of dealing with some kind of heartbreak due to some kind of third party situation. But let's see, that's a little side note. But let's see what the main spread actually has in store for Gemini. Let's see. Okay, Gemini, I gotta say, right now I see that, just so you know, a lot of people are checking you out, Gemini. You look darn good right now. You're looking darn good right now, okay? A lot of people find you attractive. A lot of people find you attractive right now. I see that you're actually on a path where you're going to be balancing your finances, which is huge. You know what I mean? And I see that you're actually, I mean, this is crazy, because it literally goes from you sitting on your throne. I see you're like fun, passionate people are really like, they enjoy being around you and spending time with you. Just so you know, once you get your finances in order, however, and I see that this is really, once you take the time to start balancing out your finances and not spending too crazy, but also not hoarding everything, and finding that middle ground for yourself, this is actually going to lead to your greatest happiness. I see that You're going to have like joyful times, celebrations come to you. I see that there's a lot of things you're going to be able to accomplish because you were able to almost like keep yourself in check, and keep your spending in check. I think that's, balancing that is actually really going to benefit you in future as well. And I see that this is actually going to lead to you being able to really manifest what you want. Okay. Well, this is, I mean, and this is the final card is the magician. Okay. And this is just someone who literally has the ability to manifest whatever they please, because it's almost like they're taking their know-how. They know what they want for themselves. They're taking the initiative to head in that direction. And that's exactly what I see you doing, Gemini. It's like you're taking the initiative to really reach for the stars and wielding universal powers for your own benefit and for those around you as well. And I see, and the baseline card, the bottom of the deck card for you is the Ace of Swords. So this is a great victory. But again, Gemini, the minute you start balancing your financial spending, that's when you start skyrocketing down this path. Okay. Seriously. That's the first step though. Get your money in order as best you can. The minute you start putting an effort into that, that's when these blessings, it's almost like they can't help but show up in your life. They're going to be popping all over your path, but you just take that first step. Okay. Once you take that first step, you're literally headed in a fantastic direction. And so the world is your oyster at this point, right? But take that first step and being more financially responsible and balancing your spending, Gemini. Once you do that, the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. You'll be able to manifest what you want. Okay, big time. This is also the sign of manifesting a pretty big dream for yourself as well, because you have the sun and the magician right next to each other. So, but again, first step is seeking balance. A financial balance. This could also be energetic balance, seeking balance within yourself. But I'm getting more the message of really balance your financial spending. Once you get that under control, and I see you having a victory in that, that's when it's almost like you're going to manifest a really big dream for yourself. You're gonna make a dream become a reality. That's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. Okay. Now let's see what messages Spirit has for Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Let's see, what messages does Spirit have for Taurus? What messages does Spirit have for Taurus? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Taurus? For Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I see you are strong right now. Like this is just so you know, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're a lot stronger than you realize. You're literally showing up as the emperor. Okay. I mean, shoot, Taurus, like you're strong, secure. If this isn't where you are now, this is exactly where you're headed. I see that you're like sitting in your throne. Sitting in your throne. I mean, this is the ultimate strength. This is one of this is one of the higher uh, cards there. I mean, the Emperor, Empress. I mean, you can't get higher than that, literally. And I see that, it's almost like there's a storyline of the path on how you get there. You're sitting on your throne, secure. I mean, you have all your ducks in a row. Things are going your way. I see that the way that you get there, think about what you're passionate about. What excites you? What inspires you? What sparks your creativity? And run with it. Run with it. Just run. Okay. Try more than one thing, because the next card I'm seeing is the Seven of Pentacles. So that really tells me don't put your eggs in all in one basket at all. Try a little of this, try a little of that. See what really inspires you and makes your heart sing. Okay. Go after what makes your heart sing. Once you start doing this, and I see that you're going to really start having things that you're putting effort into come to fruition. Okay. Because this is long-term effort. It's like you're growing your garden, you're cultivating and seeing what really you can grow at this point in time. And I see that you doing that, Taurus. And I also see that you're going to get to a point where, I mean, things are just going to fall into place. you know, people, places, things, that this is all going to be on your side. It's almost like you're getting everything to really work in your favor. Okay. And I see that this, and the card that is the advice from spirit, this is the King of Wands. Be passionate, be passionate, go after what you're passionate about. I can't say that, stress that enough. Try a bunch of little things, see what blooms in your garden. Try. If it's something you're interested in, try it. You won't know until you try. And I see that, you know, that's almost like one of these ideas could be $1 million idea that you got bubbling around. Okay. But you won't know for certain until you try. And I think that you're going to be pleasantly surprised once you really start actually putting in effort, you know, to get the ball rolling. Okay. Um, big time, big time. And this is, I mean, this is going to really lead to you being in such a stable place. But guys, you have to start figuring out what makes you passionate and start taking steps into that direction. Okay, Taurus. All right. Let's see what messages does Spirit have for Aries. Hey, Aries. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Aries. What messages does Spirit have for Aries? Let's see. Let's see. For Aries. Okay, this is a lot. Aries, I'm seeing right now some kind of sudden situation could arise potentially at work. Okay, this is a heads up because I don't see that this is something that you're really going to see coming. I think that this might actually come as a bit of a shock, and this definitely seems to be some kind of work situation. You potentially dealing with another Aries, could be a Cancer. I'm also getting Scorpio. Um, but those are just because of, you know, those are the main signs. It could be you're dealing with any sign again, but and you know, who really knows the signs of their boss? You might. I never know the signs of my boss. I probably should. I'd probably get to understand them a little better if I knew their darn signs, but neither here nor there. But what I am seeing is this situation that could be arising at work. I don't see that this is something that you might be aware of. Um, this has something to do with the way things are, the way the team is working together, something along those lines. Okay. Is this positive, or it could be positive? It could be this situation that might be, it might be a whole new idea that's coming into play. This could be a whole new way of going about work, or they could be changing protocol or changing how they do things at your place of employment. It's all like it's like someone's taking new steps. Excuse me, a new direction, taking steps in a new direction. That's what I meant to say. And I see that it is inspired, but I feel like it might come as a bit of surprise. But there also might be this work that's coming in. I feel like it might actually be more cohesive, big time. Okay. Also, Aries, little side note for you, Aries. I gotta say, you know, whether you're with someone or not, it don't matter. I'll tell you right now, you were looking darn good to a lot of people. Okay. I mean, a lot of people. Like, you were just, people are looking at you and be like, hey, what's Aries doing? Like, they're vibing. Okay. They like what they see. I mean, if you're with someone though, that tells me that your partner thinks you were just the cat's pajamas. Okay. Like, they are about, if you have a partner, they are about you. They love the way you look. They're vibing. Okay. Especially physically, physically. Like, they think you're a fun, great person to be with, but they are very physically attracted to you, Aries. Also, just to say, if you are single, you have a lot of people, and you might not even realize it. There might be a lot of people checking you out, and you might not be aware of it. But a lot of people are vibing with you. I have to put that out there, okay? Because again, like, I can only say what the cards are telling me, and that was definitely a message in this reading for you, Aries. But again, this situation, and again, it feels like it's at work. This might come as a bit of surprise, but I do see that it's actually going to be working in your favor. But it's something that you might not see coming, okay? Well, all right. Thanks everyone for joining. And just to say, if you enjoyed your reading, please like and subscribe. And I've just to say, I always enjoy you guys' readings. Thanks for tuning in and spending some time with me. And until next time, stay blessed.